Welcome back to Talking Ship with Cherry Moon Travel, and I am your host, Rosie, the owner of Cherry Moon Travel, an accredited cruise counselor certified with Carnival, Princess, Norwegian, and Virgin Voyages. I've been on over 20 cruises on six different lines. And so created this podcast to help first time cruisers answer some of the questions that I see asked frequently. I am not here to guide anyone and tell them what they should or shouldn't do, how they should spend their money. It's simply my experiences and my advice as a travel professional. So I'm going to jump right into today's topic because this is something that came up, I saw, and it's controversial, but is it acceptable to move someone's belongings if it's been on the chair unattended for too long? I know from cruising as many times as I've started cruising in 2002. I know the chairs are limited. Uh, so many people are cruising. If it's at full capacity, you have 4 or 5 thousand people on a ship. There doesn't ever seem to be a one for one lounge chair for everyone. But I would say the answer to that question would be no. It's not acceptable to move people's belongings. If you have noticed that someone's belongings are on a lounge chair by the pool, and it's been there for a very long time unattended, then the best thing to do would be get security. Um, find a security person, find a Carnival crew member, tell them, and let them handle it. I would not ever say touch someone's belongings, don't move them, because if you move them, I don't know where you're going to put them, but you don't certainly want to put them on the deck or on the ground, or move them and they come back and they're not there, or someone takes something. So, um, also keep in mind, though, I think the issue there is, and I've seen it on every cruise, I've seen it at every all inclusive resort. People get up early in the morning, they come out, they stake out their seat, and then they go to breakfast. Or sometimes I've seen people gone for so long, I think they actually went back to bed. Maybe. I don't know where they were, but I've seen people do that where they come and put a towel and suntan lotion, and they put that on the chair, and then they're gone for a long time. But people are calling them the chair hoggers. I wouldn't recommend you do that either, because we are all there to enjoy the cruise, and we should have access to all the amenities on there. So if you come and you can't, I mean, I go do other things. I have already learned that, especially on sea days, it is going to be very hard to find a lounge chair. I already know that. So if I get up in the morning, I will eat first. I will come out, and if I find a chair, I will then get on it. But I don't come out and put stuff there and then go off and eat and go back to sleep and go do other things in anticipation of by mid morning, I'm going to come back and sit at that chair. So I think that's a little unfair also to the other passengers. So we all have to work together in this. So chair hoggers, please be mindful of other guests that may want to enjoy the area. But if something is sitting there too long, I would not say move it, don't touch it, because if something winds up missing, then that's going to be on you. So I would say no. Again, find a crew member, there's security on board. Just tell someone, and they can either, if they move it, they will put it somewhere. So if the person comes back, it's in a safe place. So that's how I would handle it. I've had my stuff touched I don't know if I can't say I've ever had it moved that I'm familiar with, because I typically don't leave my things unattended for that long period of time. But I have had items on my chair when I've gone in, like on the beach, and I've gone down, I've come back and I've had things touched. So um, be mindful, considerate of others, and don't touch their things. So that's my take on that. If you have an opinion, a thought, or an experience, that's what I would like to hear. I would like to hear if you've ever had an experience with this, and how you handled it and what the resolution was. I'd love to talk to people, maybe go on a live. So if you're interested in coming on and talking about some of your cruise experiences, I would love to do that with you. I love to cruise. I'm about to go on another one soon. And some of the questions that I see people asking now, cruising has definitely changed a lot. Um, but it's an enjoyable and fun experience if we all just have some patience and kindness and respect for one another. Um, please just do that, and we can all have a great time. So thank you. Thank you for coming back. And please subscribe so you can keep up with this podcast. As I see questions that frequently surface, um, I certainly like to come on and talk about them and give my own thoughts. And again, thank you. And I will see you in the next one.